EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Minnesota Vikings.
On the visitors' sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
All right, guys, welcome on back to a new season. Yeah, no trades or anything like that. Keeping the team the way it is. I had a couple of kind of trades here and there, but I'm trying to sign number 98. I don't want to keep blanking on his name. I'm trying to extend him for a few years, but he doesn't want to talk to me, so I'm going to keep trying to talk to him. If not, I may have to move him, but I don't want to. I want to keep him, so because he makes a big difference. Anyway, let's start the new season. By the way, I don't have many abilities on. I've got a lot of upgrade stuff on, which I didn't realize it was multiple weeks, so we could struggle in this game because I don't have a lot of abilities or anything on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that...
Jordan Davis, that's who I want to sign, but you don't even want to talk to me.
You got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense. I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like
that's not good.
Slow to get up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Second and 16. Looking to throw. Bolden. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And what an incredible athlete with a cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile QBs the league has ever seen.
Did you see what 68 just did?
Young man has learned from his mistakes along the way.
First play. Watch this fucking guy. This is a badass kind of player. 96 fucking Strumpf. Watch what he fucking does with this asshole. God damn it, sorry. Boom! I mean, just hit stuck his the rib.
Every time now, and he's got an opportunity to blossom in this system.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's out.
Yeah, that's the guy right there I'm expecting to have a big season. Oh, never mind. He just got hurt. But that's the guy I'm kind of looking forward to kind of revolve my offense around a little bit. Kind of almost taking the Addison spot. Not taking his spot, but he's a playmaker.
Offseason throwing hundreds of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. They go play action with Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And that will be incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the... It's a division matchup, so I'm curious to see how...
Sorry guys, I didn't know Silva was fucking out. He wasn't out when I started the game. Hold on. It's the rookie starting, I guess.
He's out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
Well, they're just going to injure all my players? Like, what's going on?
Side in this Week 1 contest. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Bolden. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that will be incomplete. And they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Bruce. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. That is caught. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. Willis looking to throw it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And his kick is good. And the Vikings. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Bolden. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Escapes the defender. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Look at this guy again. I think he did it again. Oh, no, 69 did. It was 69? No, 53. Dude, my interior line is fucking ridiculous.
1 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Willis. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Willis. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Lions' 22-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Brings up third down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. The Vikings on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Willis now off of play action. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from
I threw it behind him.
the other side.
Oh, look at that. He must have got hit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next.
How many fucking injuries do I have? Hold on. I'm going to take Allen out for a little bit because I shouldn't have him in. Moore's got a fucking injury. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. The amount of injuries I have is insane. All right.
So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace and get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. They'll again with Gibbs. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Counter play, here's Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
First down, Detroit.
On the counter, Carter. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. A swift move and then tackled just up. Field, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pick up on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Bolden. Quick throw there is incomplete. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Winslow. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Willis out of the gun. Addison hauls it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Bruce. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 31 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score, Vikings.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Off play action. Bolden. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
They go play action here on first down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Carter will try the right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7.
Lions 7.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And as we take a peek here at how their last handful of drives have gone, a touchdown their last time out, and now they'll try to tack another one on here. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Now Willis. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. To throw, here's Willis. And he will find Winslow. That's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
At the 38-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Here is third. Looking to throw. Bolden. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Bolden. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Detroit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 6.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards here on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good effort on a return there gets them across the 30 up to the 33. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. It's a tie football game here. What do you think? Was at halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3. Back to throw, Willis. They will find Winslow on the left side, complete. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Johnson running right. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across.
I'm really sorry for the pausing, guys. Hold on. Did I not change this? I did not change that. I think I only changed it here. Yeah, my bad.
To the 46.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Bruce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Willis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Bruce. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Bruce. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he fires one incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He gets it to Addison. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And this one is right through. And they will take the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Bolden. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. You can just kind of sense the momentum.
You can't injure all my fucking players. I have like no fucking defensive linemen and shit. They can't. They got to stop this shit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Bolden. Open man right side is St. Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Bolden. He's got his target.
They're just gonna fucking do the stupid fucking gay ass shit. He's gonna stand there. This is pissing me off with the injuries and shit. And then he stands there and waits for Amon-Ra St. Brown just to break open. He's fucking annoying, man.
Amon-Ra St. Brown with career touchdown number 70. And the Lions have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. A 4-point game.
Vikings 13.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
For the Lions.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Vikings head out to take over once again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll keep it on the ground. Bruce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 93 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bruce. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
And he'll get this one complete to Winslow. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Willis to throw once more. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Nice little juke. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is down.
I'm playing like fucking zone. How is he that open?
A big play there for Detroit. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the Porter. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Back to throw again. That is caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
1st and goal, Detroit.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run with Gibbs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Vikings 20.
That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. We certainly have a good one on. After that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right. Quarter. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now on the ground on just 7 carries. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5. They go play action with Willis. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Willis looking to throw it. That pass taken in by Anderson. And he will have the Vikings 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick. On 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Willis. And Winslow brings it in over the middle.
Willis's pass complete to number 88. A 6-yard
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Willis will look to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Number 10.
Every single time someone's been open, he's been inaccurate today. Every single time.
Play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Willis out of the gun. And Allen's got it. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Bruce. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings have regained the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Johnson on the stop. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll look to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Now 2nd and 4.
To number 87, Sam Laporta. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
He'll look to throw.
At the 41-yard line.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line.
1st down, Lions.
Back to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. It's complete to Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. He's back to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Willis to throw. Rolling to his right. That's caught by Addison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's Willis. On the move to his left. And 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. Now Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And we've got a timeout.
A gain of 10 yards.
9 seconds remaining.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bruce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This a long one from 54. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It looks good, and it is good. From 54 yards away, he bangs it through. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Minnesota, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.